Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. Let's learn how to make this delicious East African meal, Ugali, Nyama yakukausha plus Kachumbari. So the first thing, we'll start by preparing our meat. Wash your meat and then pat dry it completely. Then we will add the spices. I've used ginger and garlic paste, a tablespoon each, garam masala, a tablespoon, turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon, salt to taste, paprika, 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Then you're going to pour a quarter to a half a cup of yogurt to tenderize our meat. Then add 1 piece of Maggi or jumbo. Then squeeze 1 lime or lemon to add an extra amazing taste to our meat. Without forgetting, I forgot to add 1 tablespoon of curry powder and lastly a quarter cup of oil. Then mix your meat very well and let it to marinate for approximately 3 to 5 hours or more. But personally, I let my meat to marinate the whole day. After marination or after the spices have blended in with our meat, it's high time to cook our meat. Like this recipe, guys, is so simple. Place your pot on a medium heat and add the meat and let the meat to cook on a low medium heat until it's completely cooked. Personally, I use mutton meat because it's always easy to cook and it's always soft, but you can always use any meat that you prefer. So note guys, I didn't add any water into my meat. You'll just let the meat to cook until the water is completely dry and the meat should be like this. Then you'll cook it once more for another 2 to 3 minutes and your meat should be ready and serve it on a plate. So by the way guys, you also have an option to smoke this meat, but I really forgot. So if you have the time, just do it. It's gonna be incredible good. Then we're going to make our salad, the East African salad known as Kachumbari. You'll need onion, tomatoes, lime, coriander and chilies, optional. So making our Kachumbari, you'll start by slicing the onions into small pieces, then add them in the bowl and sprinkle some salt to remove the excessive gas from the onions, then wash the onions. Then afterwards, you're going to slice the tomatoes, squeeze a lime or lemon to add an extra amazing taste to the salad, and lastly, you're going to put some coriander and some chilies. You can also add some salt, but personally, I prefer placing or adding my salts when I'm serving my Kachumbari. And our Kachumbari is ready. And lastly, you're going to make ugali because you're making an East African meal. Guys, I didn't know how to make ugali, but thanks to my Ghanaian friend, I can able to make ugali. Just pour some water with some maize flour and cook it until you get a porridge. Then afterwards, you'll be adding the maize flour gradually while cooking it songa until you get a firm, soft dough. Personally, I prefer my ugali to be soft. I don't like my ugali to be hard. And once ready, you're going to pour the ugali in a bowl if you want to have that rounded circle and serve it on a plate. And yes, finally our East African meal is ready. This is always the interesting part, the digging part. Serve your ugali plus enough meat because this meat was so good. You guys have to try out. And of course, add the kachumbari and sprinkle that salt. This is the time when I always put salt into my kachumbari with some lime, and it's high time to dig in. Just take a piece of ugali, mix it with the meat, lime and the kachumbari. Oh my goodness, like this was so good. Guys, you have to try out this recipe. And if you've enjoyed this recipe, please kindly do give the video a big thumbs up, share, and of course follow me on all my social media platforms. I use Rukia Laltia. And see you next time. Bye bye.